Yo guys, what's up? It's Gaaloul, and this video is a bit late, so I apologize for that, but this is the first ever time I do a video like this. Basically what I'm gonna do in this video is just go over my solo queue games pretty much and my climb to Challenger. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you during the video. This matchup is kinda easy if you just wait for Talon to use W. You can always just trade with him after, just like this. We ended up killing this guy at level 3, Fiddles literally just did 3 camps into mid and it worked. So that was pretty good. Not sure why he flashed there, but it worked. This guy then ends up using his W on the wave like this, which is kind of troll to do against Sylas, and I get another free kill. I'm not sure why he didn't flash here, but well, works. Now one tip that I can give everyone is whenever you get a kill, always try to look and see if you can roam first before you recall, because you can always get kills like this. I ended up just joining this fight, and then we get a kill on the Ivern here, and then we also ended up killing the Riven soon after. I'm not really sure why this guy base checked an Ivern bush. I guess he didn't expect me to be there, but it results in a free kill. The mindset that you should play with once you get this fed is just try to join as many fights as you can. Here they were diving my bot lane, I just run straight bot and we literally clean them up instead of my bot lane getting dove. I mean, at this point the game is pretty over once you're this fed as a mid laner. Mid lane has such a huge impact if you roam around the map. For example, my bot lane was losing really hard, and then I just kept on going bot lane over and over again and getting a bunch of kills. The biggest mistake that I see players making in solo queue when they get fed is they just sit in lane doing nothing instead of going around the map and actually trying to get kills. And then they end up losing, because at the end of the day, you guys have to understand, League of Legends is a 5 versus 5 game, and as a player you need to be able to have an impact on the entire map, not just on your own lane. I mean, this is like 300 LP, which I think is kind of bad right now. People make a lot of mistakes in solo queue, and if you have good map awareness and you're a good mid laner, it's pretty easy to climb.
Right, and then
the second game was kind of interesting. I was against a friend of mine's called Gins. This guy's like a 1.1k LP AD carry main. Ended up dying here, and I got a bit frustrated and I started playing the lane in a really chaotic way. Usually I don't play lane like this, and I ended up dying here as well, so the game started off with a pretty poor start. I forgot that they had a Carthus. I knew that TF had no R and the jungler was bot side, so I ended up getting a free kill here on top lane. This was really good. And after this, I ended up joining a bunch of fights, getting a few assists, just making sure that I was there for fights. I see that Carthus was here, so we get a pretty free kill here. I ulti over the wall to protect my misfortune. This fight carries on, and Vayne ends up getting caught by the Nautilus R after the Carthus passive disappeared. So we get another pretty free kill. I had flash and I had 4 stacks of ult, so I just back off, pretend that I'm backing off, so Twisted Fate walks up and I just get another free kill on him here. This was a really important point of the game, and I'm pretty sure this is how we ended up winning this game. The way that I play Kassadin and assassins in general is I try to hide in fog of war before fights start. Here they didn't see me because of sweeper, and the enemies were in a really bad spot, so we get a bunch of free kills here. This was pretty good for us. This guy already knew that he was dead. I ended up just chasing this guy and getting another free kill. I'm not sure why he walked up like this. I buffered my spells, so I got another free kill there. And at this point, all you have to do is just get 16 and the game is over. One more thing is that I don't like to build Everfrost. I've been trying it quite a bit, and I still think Luden's Death Cap is the best build. Pantheon into Yone. I really like Pantheon right now. I think he's really underrated. So here I was about to hit level 2 before him, so I just walk up. I start fighting him as my minion is about to die, and I hit level 2. I ignite him, but unfortunately I ended up missing my Q, so I don't get the kill here. But Vel'Koz was coming mid lane for some reason, but my teammates follow, so I walk up, dodge the Q, and get a pretty free kill on him. The Yone ended up staying here after actually, so I just ended up trying to look for a bit of poke on him before I dive, and I slow pushed the wave to make sure that he misses as much minions as possible. I do see the Kha'Zix, but my plan is to try to trade 1-for-1. Dying to the Kha'Zix was no problem for me, so I ended up walking up and just trying to land Q. I missed the Q, so now I'm just gonna wait and end up flashing on him eventually. when I have my Q up. Going for the Q was worth it because obviously then I don't have to die, but I pretend to walk back here and go for a quick flash Q. No, obviously ended up dying here, but it was completely worth. Vel'Koz was mid for a really long time here, and I didn't know where Kha'Zix was. Evelyn didn't want to come mid. Nami starts moving mid now, and then she goes back bot, so I get frustrated, and I'm like, I'm just gonna push anyways, whatever happens, happens. I walk up, proc my Conqueror on this guy, and then he ends up getting frustrated because he doesn't want me to freeze this wave, and he just gets popped. So as usual, when I get ahead, my mindset is I want to push mid and just roam around the map. I get a free kill on this guy, look for the Kha'Zix, missed my Q, no, failed my Q, which kind of sucked because I actually would have killed him. Chased this guy, ended up not killing this guy because he lives with like 1 HP, but then I pretended to walk back mid, and I just kind of do this like loop around, and then I find him here and get another free kill. Now after this, the game became really easy. Just go around the map killing everyone, try to be where your teammates are, go top, go bot, you know, just help out your team, that's your goal. Start team fighting once you're really fed and strong enough to actually group. Here I had Death Stance and Black Cleaver, so I knew I was strong enough, and Baron was up. So I just wanted to basically kill everyone and get Baron. Here I are top, we get a bunch of kills. I'm not sure why they TP'd here, they should have just accepted the fact that Yone was dead. We get a few kills here, Kha'Zix ends up dying as well, and that was Baron, and then after that we ended up ending the game very soon after, so that was the end of that game. The biggest mistake that people make in this elo when they're ahead is they die once and they give 1,000 gold, and dying once is really bad. Just focus on not dying and grouping with your team when you have like 2-3 items, and you'll win most of your games in solo queue. Now this game was really funny. The Pyke was a close friend of mine's, Xigoria, on my team. I ended up failing miserably here, and Xigor lands a nice hook. We get a free kill on Pyke, but ends up being a 1-for-1. Renekton came here as well, so it was a 3v4. Now I did a funny little trick here, where I hit level 6, and I just ran straight bot lane. So I end up ulting bot lane, and we get a really big kill on this Ezreal here. He lost a pretty big wave, and I think the wave will end up slow pushing back into him. So this was really good for us. People always forget that TF is in the game, so if you're ahead in a lane, you just have to like have good map awareness and counter gank. Xigor does a beautiful prediction here, well played to this multi-talent role, and I ended up flashing on Senna after, and we get 2 pretty free kills. I mean, once your teammates are ahead as Twisted Fates, it's really hard to lose. This was a pretty high elo game, and at least in terms of my teammates, a lot of players in this game were Challenger. Xigor was Challenger before, my AD carry was also Challenger, I was Challenger, so this game was pretty easy. We just dove bot lane a few more times, and then we just basically just roll over the game. So after this, we basically just ended up snowballing and winning the game. So that's pretty much it for this video. After this game, I think I was like 140 LP, and this is the first time I ever make a video similar to this. I know it's a tiny bit late. I'll probably upload 1 video per week, and just let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Like, feedback is extremely highly, I can't emphasize this enough, guys. Please do comment and tell me what you guys want to see, what kind of videos, what kind of commentaries, all that good stuff. So other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.